Okay, let me read it. 1 year ago, Daniel borrowed that much. The interest rate is that. I'm just going to write out the details as I read it. So we got 350k. Interest rate 9 per annum. So 25 years. The monthly is given. Alright, first question, girls. Calculate how much Daniel owed after his first monthly repayment. So, what do I need to do first before I even calculate anything? Look at the details that I wrote. What do I need to do? Iram, girls, Mahin, I'm getting started, by the way. Yeah, so this, if you divide by 12, that's, yeah, that. And that's times by 12. What is that, 300? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so calculate how much Daniel is owed after his first monthly repayment. Now, the first thing that you always got to be aware of is he makes monthly repayments of 2937. That's assuming at the end of each month. Okay? So for the first, so you got the principal. This is nothing hard. You know what to do. It's just that. Yeah, this is your typical. It's nothing new here. Yeah. So this is exactly what we did yesterday. Yeah. Second part. Now let's have a look at the second part where you got the chunky information there. Daniel has just made his 12th monthly repayment. Okay. He now owes 346,095. Now the interest rate now decreases to 6% per annum, compounded monthly. The amount A and owing on the loan after that is calculated using the formula. Now, personally for me, I don't usually find the formula given to you like that useful. I usually like to derive my own. But anyway, now if you notice, it's got n equals to 1 to all the way to 288. That's because, what do you think that is? Instead of, you know how we had 300, why is it 288 now? Because if you take away 12 months, you get 288. Now, it says calculate the monthly repayment if the loan is to be repaid over the remaining 24 years, which is 288 months. Okay, so first of all, girls, here's the mistake that I made because I was overthinking it. Because you know how after the 12th repayment, you would think to start the series from 13th month, right? Don't do that. That's the first mistake that I made. Okay, whenever you get a new series going on, it's like a ghost. Okay, you want to start with A1. Don't continue from the previous month. Okay? And you'll see why. So what's the amount though owing? What does it say? He now owes this much. So this is the amount that you're going to now start off with. So you know how we started off with, oh sorry, I'm missing a zero there. 350,000? Well, now we're starting with this because that's how much he owes after 12 months. Okay? Now the interest has changed. It's 6% per annum, but that in months is 0.5%. So that is 005 to the power of 1 for that month. Now, take away some amount. That's what you need to calculate. Because the question is calculate the monthly repayment. Yeah? So what we need to do is, once again, write down the next one so we can get a pattern going on. So for the second month, or in this case, 14th month, you're going to get that thing, okay, take away M, so I'm just writing that whole thing. That's going to be charged interest, which is this, yeah, minus the monthly repayment. Let's expand it like we usually did. I'm always paranoid about this. Hold on. Yep, it's on. So times, so this is 346,095. 1.005 squared. For this one is M 1.005, and then we got the takeaway M. And then what did we do yesterday with the M? We factorized it. So this is 346,095, 1.005 squared, take away M, 1.005 plus 1. Okay? This is your A2. So we now can get a sense of a pattern now. We got the 2, but for this one it's a power of 1, so 1 less. What we want to do is take this all the way down to a 288. Yeah? So let's do it. So A288 is then 346095, 1.005 to the power of the same thing. Okay, sorry, I'm running out of space. I'll do it here. M. In here, it's going to be 1 power less, 1.005 to the power of 287. Just write one more, just for the sake of showing it's a pattern. Plus all the way to 1. Okay? Now, like we learned yesterday, what's that going to be equal to though? 0. Yeah, because it's all repaid. Yes? So it's all repaid then. So you're dealing with 0 is equal to, let me write it out again, 346095, 1.005, 288, take away M, bracket. Is that okay? Okay, so girls, we learned how to figure this out. Do I need to show you how to calculate M from here? Just bring that M to the other side, which will become positive M with a bracket. And you got that. Okay, you know how to calculate the series of that, which I don't think I need to go through. Once you've figured that value out, divide it under that, and you'll get this. That's your answer. Are we good so far? Yeah. Okay, now, girls, it's the third question that I really want to address from this question, because most of this you already know. Let's have a look at the third part. Before I do, let me just get a sip of coffee. Oh no, I finished it.
Oh my god.
I'm going to put like an asterisk for the third part because this is the part where I want to point out. Any questions so far on what I've done so far? No? Okay, third part. Pay attention to the third part now because I got it wrong as well. Daniel chooses to keep his monthly repayments at 2937. So instead of repaying 2270, I'm going to keep it same as 2937. Use the formula in the second part. So what I've done here to calculate how long it would take to repay the owing amount. Okay? If the monthly repayment was not that, but higher. So you would expect, obviously, it's going to be a number less than 288. Can we agree on that? So we're trying to figure that out. So here's how you set it up. Basically, you write down all of this. Okay. So here's the setup. 346095. Okay, so what I'm going to do is write out, I'm going to write out this, but girls, this is the part where you write N. Because what does N represent? The number of terms. That's what you're trying to figure out. Okay? So, yeah. And, and then, that's equal to, now, wait, sorry, I don't want to skip a step. Take away, now, take away, what's my M in this question? Yeah, because he wants to keep it the same. This is your M. Yeah? So I've just written that. Bracket that. 0, 5. What's my power though? 287 in this case is N minus 1. Yep. The next one, sorry, I'm running out of space. That will be N minus 2 plus all the way to 1. Yeah? And that is going to equal to 0 because you repaid it all. We're trying to figure out what N is. That's how you set it up. That's actually the tricky part right there. Yep, so you're just literally replacing everything that we wrote there, but in terms of N. Yep, with the M monthly repayment. So, what you now need to do, bring that whole term to the other side. Just like you know how here we had a negative M and we brought it to the other side to become positive M. Well, let's bring now all of this to the other side. That leaves us with just that equals that will just become positive. Can I just write bracket? Is that all right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now from here, we're trying to figure out what n is. Sorry, I should have written that. I actually need it. Okay, so we actually need to use the geometric series here. Let's write it out. A equals to 1. Yep. The number of terms is n, not n minus 1, because of the 1. The number of terms inside the bracket. Are we good with that? The number of terms is n, not n minus 1 terms. Okay, so if I plug it into our formula, Sn equals to a Rn minus 1, R minus 1. My a is just 1, so I can ignore that. This one, that take away 1. Can I just write 0 point? Yeah. So this is the value of this. You with me? Okay. So what I have then overall is that is equal to 2937 times by, sorry, that big thing. Okay? I'll try to squeeze it in here. No, but there's a point. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah. The reason why I want to show you that, girls, is because now you want to simplify these two. Here, now, 2937 divided by 0.05. Now, here's a mistake that I made, though. Or it's not a mistake, but it's not convenient for you working out. Do not do 2937 divided under that. I did that and I just made all sorts of mistakes. It's just a lot more convenient to work out these two on the same side. Okay, so anyway, so next line. I know, but hold on. Now, 2937 divided by 0.005 is 587,400. And then this, crap. I'm going to have to rub out this bit. Is that okay? Yeah. What comes after this is just the top. Are you with me here so far? Okay. So what you want to do after that is now actually expand it out. Yep. So it's just long numbers, but it's just algebra work, girls. So that times that is that. This times this is just literally that. Okay. Are you with me? Okay. Now, it's okay from now. All right. Where should I continue?
Yeah, just continue though.
Yeah. So, what you need to notice, girls, what are those? I can actually operate with those two. They're like terms. Okay. So okay. Let me just write down the working out. So that comes out to be basically this. Take away. Oh, sorry, girls. That's equal to. Does this make sense? It's like, okay, think of it very simply. This is what I basically have. It's like me having 3x equals to 5x minus 7. It's like I'm just bringing that 3x. It's literally the same thing. Just me bringing it to the other side. So then you know how this would be negative 2x? Well, in this case, that would be just that minus that. which comes out to be negative 241308, if I can read my handwriting. So n equals to that. We're nearly there. Now what you want to do, if there's negative on both sides, change it to a positive. Then you want to now divide that number underneath. So that leaves me with sorry, I don't know, I didn't write that bit out. 5874. Yeah, and then you do your log. I think I just left it as a 2.434. Yeah, and then girls, I'm just going to write it. You know how to do the log rule from there. What goes on top? Log what? So which number goes on top? Yeah, I know. That's why I just don't have enough board space. So you know how we have log AY. So then, yeah, 2.434 goes on top. 1.005 goes at the bottom. And girls, you're going to get 179 months. Okay, there's your answer.